So this company is called Lifevantage, and since the company is a publicly traded company, we're required to show you our income disclosure report. This is ours. Here's our pay levels, 1 through 10, 10 being the highest level this company has. These are monthly averages that people are falling into, from 1 all the way down to the highest level. And if you look, halfway through the ranks in this company for monthly averages, halfway through the ranks, that income is replacing the average American household's income. So let me show you how this works. An MLM company, or network marketing company, is structured to build a 2 to 5 year plan that can actually pay out for generations. But you don't just have to look into an MLM to have this sort of payout. You can buy into different franchises, from burger franchises to store franchises. One franchise, an example, is a burger franchise I used to look into. The burger franchise, just to buy into the initial business, was $2.1 million. Now my overhead to run that franchise was about 20, 30 grand a month. Then I was gonna net every month about a $10,000 return, which is not a lot for that type of investment. And so what do most people do? They set up multiple locations of those franchises. Because can you sell more burgers with one franchise or with 100? These are structured to build a 2 to 5 year asset that once it's developed, it will actually pay out royalty income for generations to come, just like MLMs. The problem is, why can't the average person develop this? Money. The 2.1 million. So that's whenever I really started looking into this MLM industry. And that's when, if you actually look it up, people like Warren Buffett or Bill Gates or Donald Trump, they support MLMs. And that's because it gives the average person like us the ability to develop this type of generational income without investing this. So that's where network marketing comes into play. Lifevantage's highest buy into the company is $1,250, of which the company actually gives you $1,300 back in product value. The burger franchise wasn't even going to give me a burger for that. This gives me almost all back in product. Now, to buy into this company, Lifevantage, the overhead is what they require is that you use or consume $200 a month in products, or your customers. So essentially, as long as you use the products, you'll qualify for your paycheck. So here's how it works. The first person you sign up in the business, Lifevantage will pay you $400 about a week out. So as many people as you want to sign up, you get paid $400 per person. So let's say we sponsor in 6 people. 6 people times 400 just nets you $2,400. Now you just doubled your initial investment. Let's say you get some customers. Every customer you sign up on their first order, Lifevantage will also give you a 40% cut of their product order. Now both those checks are paid out within a week. But I wasn't about this. I was about the royalty income that once it's developed for generations. And here's where this comes into play. Let's say this is you, and you know your friend Wade. And Wade knows a really good friend named Mike. And Mike has a really good friend named Zoe. Do you think Wade knows people that you don't know? Do you think Mike? Zoe? So that's the first thing you need to understand, is it's not just about you, it's about other people's networks of people. So whoever you personally introduce us to or show the investigation to and they sign up, those people are considered on your first level. Kind of like McDonald's. Whoever Wade signs up, that's considered your second level. Kind of like the burger franchise. And Mike signs up, whoever he signs up, that's considered your third level, like the burger franchise. But unlike the burger franchise, Zoe can actually make more money than the person above her. Do you think the burger cashier will ever out-earn the owner of the company? No. But this one you can. So let's say we take these first 6 people, which initially remember you made $2,400 on. So let's take those 6 people. Let's say they just cover their $200 minimum. The company will pay you 2% royalties on this level. So at this point, you're generating about $24 a month in income. Which that's not exciting, But that's still royalty income coming in every single month for the rest of your life, as long as they consume the products. Let's help those 6 people find 6 people. So now you're sitting at 36 people. If they just cover their minimum, the company pays you 5% royalties on this level. So if you do the math on that, right now this produces you a royalty check for $384 a month, every single month for the rest of your life, as long as they consume the products. But look at this. Do you think those 36 people know 6 people? You're now sitting at 216 people in your group. They cover their overhead. The company now pays you 9% royalties on everything on this level. Well, if you run the numbers, at this point, you've now created a $4,200 extra a month asset. How's that for plan B? Do the math one more time. You now have 1,296 people in your group. If they just cover their minimum of the 200, the company pays you 5% royalties on this level. At this point, you're now making over $17,000 a month. Now, when I looked at this, even if it took me 5 years to come down to this level, in royalty income, would that not be worth it? See, what happens is the next 5 years, your life is going to happen whether you do this or not. This company's going to grow whether you do this or not. It's just, we're in early enough to where the next 5 years, maybe it might look a little different. Lifevantage continues to pay you out several more levels, a total of 9, 5% all the way down, finished at 2% at the bottom. This can get better if people do more in their overhead, but that kind of gives you a base. Now what they also do is they will also give you a 10% match on everyone's paycheck you personally sign. Not a cut, but a match. So that gives you incentive to go out there and help your friends. So let's say your friends make $100. 6 people make $100. You're not going to get a 10% match on $600 every single month, plus your 24, plus your initial one-time $2,400. Let's say these 36 people just make $100. Lifevantage will pay you a 5% match on all their checks. So now you're making 5% off of $3,600. 216 people just make $100. Lifevantage will also give you a 5% match on all their paychecks. So if they make $100, you're making $21,600, a 5% match off of that. They'll pay you a 5% match on the 4th level and 5th level. So you can see how it starts to add up. It's this royalties on top of this generational match, on top of this upfront money. Now let me ask you this. Do you think if you personally were actually clearing $1,000 a month, could you see yourself traveling to $2,000 a month? If every single month you were seeing $2,000 a month in your mailbox, could you see yourself making $5,000? Now here's the big question. 5 to 10. I'm telling you right now, I'm not leaving until we have a lot of people established with these top 4 income ranks. Because at those ranks, there's a huge bonus. The company takes 4% of everything sold around the world and gives it back to the people at those levels. Whenever you hit level 7 in the company, you'll get 1 share of gross global sales to split every single month. Whenever you hit level 8, you get 2 shares of gross global sales to split every single month. Whenever you hit level 9, you get 3 shares of gross global sales to split every single month. And when you hit level 10, the company gives you 4% of gross global sales to split every month. And when I looked at this, when I looked at all the products and the market share that Lifevantage taps into, it's over a $300 billion industry that all of our products cover. With our company, we started back in 2009. We're sitting in 11 countries. We just closed out a little over $200 million in sales. Our products based off the Nerve 2 activation, which just happens to already have third-party peer-reviewed studies. How big is this pot going to be? Especially when you compare it to a company like Avon. Avon just cleared $11 billion in sales. Avon started back in 1886. Avon closed out of 112 countries and their flagship products makeup. Compare that with that. So, here's more of the compensation plan. Appreciate you guys' time. Any questions, get with the person that shared it with you.